Well, hello, and welcome to another lesson of the Focus on Amplience course. I am Marcelo Lewin, the Headless Creator. As always, get a hold of me. Whoop, oh, where did my hand go? Right there, Marcelo at headlesscreator.com. Send me questions, comments, whatever you like. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Today, I'm going to talk to you about how to create content types that are localized. There are a couple of types of localization you can do in Amplience, and we're going to cover them briefly, and then we'll jump in and create a couple of content types so you understand the difference between them. But before we do that, of course, as always, I'm going to tell you to go get your free account at headlesscreator.com. You'll have access to the on-demand version of this lesson, which will be available probably within the hour after we're done with this. Then you'll also have access to the entire Focus on Amplience course, which also, if you want to learn more about schemas and content types, I did an entire lesson right there on Introduction to Schemas and Content Types. You'll have access to that, and of course, you'll have access to the Content Modeling Weekly, all the other Focus on courses, and the Discover Headless Tech course. Tons and tons of stuff that you'll have access to. The other thing I want to, I can't type in correctly today. The other thing I wanted to tell you was about Jamstack Conference, and actually, really important, the awards. Go to the jamstackconf.com, jammies, and I'll put up the link here. Go there and vote. Vote for everybody. But under Community Creator Award, you will see that I've been nominated. So I'm very excited about this. Tomorrow, 10/1, is the last day to vote. So vote. I hope you vote for me if you love my content, but if not, vote for the others. They all create great content as well, and we all put in a lot of time creating content. And of course, you have other kinds of awards. But make sure you go there and you vote. I really would appreciate it. Thank you so much. And that's it. That's all I wanted to tell you. So again, get your free account at headlesscreator.com, and we'll go from there. All right, enough of that. Let me restart here the intro, because the on-demand version has absolutely no marketing whatsoever. So I'm going to restart the introduction, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So see you in just 10 seconds. Well, hello, and welcome to another lesson of the Focus on Amplience course. I am Marcelo Lewin, the Headless Creator. As always, get a hold of me right there, Marcelo at headlesscreator.com. Send me questions, send me an email with comments, feedback, or any ideas you have. I welcome them, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Today, I'm going to talk to you about content types in Amplience and how to create localized content types. So let's go ahead and jump in. So let me show my screen here. Here we are. We can go ahead and close that up. And I want to start out, and I've got my little outline here. I want to make sure I cover everything that I'm supposed to cover. But there are two ways that I want to talk to you about today about localizing content in Amplience. It's the first one is called field level localization, and then the second one is called content item localization. Very, very different ways. Imagine a content type called author. At the field level localization, you would say, look, first name and last name, I'm not localizing those fields because Marcelo Lewin is going to be Marcelo Lewin in any language. But biography, what about me, it's going to be in various languages. We're going to do it differently. So when I create the content type, I'm going to create it with 3 fields, and one of them will be localized biography. And you'll see how we do that, because we're actually going to jump in and do that. At the entry level, what you're going to see is you're going to see one entry that has Marcelo Lewin, and then 3 fields will be displayed. In this case, because I have 3 locales, English, Spanish, and French. All in one entry will have all of this in there. That is field level localization. Now, there's content item localization that says, look, I actually want to have, for every entry, I want to have 3 variants. I want the English version, the Spanish version, and the French version. And each of them will have Marcelo Lewin biography, Marcelo Lewin biography, so on and so forth, like that. So it really depends what you want to do. You may say like, I want separate entries because I want to have a folder with all of the French entries and have certain people just work on those, where I have a folder for all of the Spanish entries and we'll have other people work on those. There are various reasons why you would do field level versus content level. I'm not going to talk about that today. I just wanted you to be aware of that and how to create that. So that is the overview of the type of localizations you can do in Amplience. Let's jump in and get into Amplience. So here we are. I'm in the dashboard. What I'm going to do, first of all, I wanted to tell you how do you enable localization. First thing you need to do, you need to go into settings and locale. Now you'll see that I only have English. So to add new locales, you just click on the plus, and I'm going to pick here Español. There we go. And the country, I'm going to pick Argentina. And now for the next one, I'm going to add two locales. I'm going to pick French and the country, France. Now, why are you picking a country and a language? Well, keep in mind that you could have German in Austria and German in Germany. And you may want to do different things because one in Austria, some things may be said differently, even though it's German, may be presented differently or said differently. So that's why you have a combination of language and country that forms that locale. We'll go ahead and click on save. So we just enable localization system-wide. Now we can start localizing based on the two types of localizations we said, right? Field level or content item. So what I'm going to do now is let's go into development. We're going to go to content type schemas. And if you want to know the difference between schemas and content types, go to that, sign up to the headlesscreator.com account, and then you'll have access to the other lesson that I really go deep into that. But I'm just going to create a schema here. I'm going to say code from scratch. And then I'm going to give it, because I already have it here, I'm going to give it this name, and it's a content type, not a slide or a partial. I'm not covering that today. So we'll go ahead and click on create. Now at this point, you can start adding properties. You can see there's localized properties, all of that. I'm not going to do that because I already have the code. So, and I'm going to just walk you through it real quick. So this is a simple banner that you can see that has a title, a subtitle, and then an image. It's not localized at the field level, okay? And you can see here's the banner title, the banner image, the banner subtitle, and this is just how do you want to display these. Again, you want more details on schemas and content types, check out my other lesson.